Calling all good spellers, it's once again time for the Northampton Education Foundation to host the Northampton Adult Spelling Bee. And here to tell us about the event and the organization, our founding members, Maureen Tobin. Maureen, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, it's very nice to see you here. So why should we all spell, especially adults? Because kids, you know, they need the reading, writing, and arithmetic. But why do adults need to spell?
It's still communication. Basic written communication is not totally gone from the planet despite all the social media abbreviations. And if we don't have a uniform system of words, very often communication is misunderstood. So it's important.
And you were telling us earlier, you grade papers, and sometimes if the paper has a word that's spelled poorly, you'll mark it down because people have become too reliant on spell check.
They have. The story I told you, I've taught introduction to law classes in the past. And I will tell students that if they use the word statue instead of statute, that I will deduct points because I know they relied on spell check rather than proofreading.
Well, and these little changes make big differences.
Huge differences.
Yeah, and sometimes, you don't even know. It could be a big paper and it could make legal differences or something like that. But you have the spelling bee coming up. Tell us all about it. How can people get involved?
Well, we're very excited. The Northampton Education Foundation is a nonprofit that raises money for small grants to teachers for innovative education, creative education projects in the Northampton schools. And our adult spelling bee is our largest fundraiser event during the course of the year. And we do it with adult teams. They come from educators, local businesses, the medical profession, legal profession, and even students. They come in costume, so we make it a lot of fun.
All right. And it's coming up. It's on the 27th.
Yes, it is.
And now we're going to have a little bit of fun, show people how much fun spelling can be. So, Alora, come on in here. We're both bad spellers. We did this last year, too. And I want to say we weren't good. But so we have everyone at home who's watching. Grab your piece of paper.
Oh, I've got it.
We have paper, pens, and you have hats.
And we have to turn you into bees.
Okay, so what we're going to do, in fact, you know what? If everyone could turn the monitors off, we're not going to be able to see the words that we're about to get. We're going to wear absolutely ridiculous hats. And
what are you talking about? I'm going to wear this after the show and for the rest of the day.
I don't blame you. It's a pretty lovely hat. All right, and the monitors are officially, wait for it. There we go, off. And Tim, can you get that monitor for us? Off. I can't see a thing.
Okay.
Let's do it, Maureen. So you're going to tell us the
nervous.
word. We're both going to spell it, flip it over. You're going to tell us who's right and who's wrong.
Generally, we work in teams.
Okay.
We'll set this up so that each of you is a team.
All right.
Okay.
So you'll spell your own word.
You're going down, Mary.
Probably. I can't even fight back.
Elora, we'll start with you.
Okay.
And your first word is going to be furbelow, a pleated or gathered piece of material, a flounce on women's clothing.
Duh.
I prefer to design clothing with simple lines, nothing with furbelows or flounces, states Michael Kors of Project Runway.
Right.
Furbelow.
Michael Kors stated it.
Write it down. I'm
What
going
is
to try just for
the
fun.
origin of the word?
That I don't know.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
I got it. I think it's like bungalow. Is this right, Maureen?
Close.
Oh. All right, I'm close. All right, let's see it.
Okay.
Now it's embarrassing because my handwriting is so bad too.
We're learning two things about you now. You have to show you have to move your fingers. F-U-R-B-I-L-O-E?
It's actually F-U-R-B-E-L-O-W.
Oh.
I was closer.
So you both had some of it.
All right, here we go.
We're still both wrong, Seth.
All right, next word. Here we are.
Okay. Next word is decade, a period of 10 years. In the past decade or two, NEF has provided support to Northampton Public Schools. Decade. And everybody got a point for that one.
All right.
Woohoo! Oh, he even put an exclamation mark.
I go for extra bonus points.
I'm putting mine in a pile and you're just tossing your pages.
Our next word is embroilo, a confused mass, a complicated situation, a painful or embarrassing misunderstanding. In the television series 24, Jack Bauer was constantly embroiled in political embroilos.
So the words embroilos or embroiled?
It's pronounced, we're told that the Webster's pronunciation of the word is embroillo.
Oh.
I'm going to assume it's this.
No, I think Elora's a little closer.
All right, we're all tied up.
It's I-M-B-R-O-G-L-I-O.
Oh, I wouldn't have put that G in there.
Nope.
No,
All right.
it's a silent G. They're tricky.
Here we go. I can do this one.
Our next word is feisty, being in a state of excitement or agitation, as in full of nervous energy. The
All right.
feisty dog doesn't listen to his owner.
You know why this is? Is this right? I hope so.
No.
It's
And
E-
that is
I
the
before
old
E.
I
That's
before
the I
E,
before E
except
rule.
after
After
C,
C.
and certain other exceptions.
Oh, so
and
this is an
unfortunately,
exception.
feisty is one of those words.
Is that why you gave
where
it to
it's
us,
at,
Maureen?
yes, of course.
So
where
we're
it's
tied up.
actually F-E-I-S-T-Y.
Because I knew how it looked. All right, we have 2 words left.
Okay, here we go.
And we're
Okay.
tied, right? Our
You're
producer
good.
Michelle, are we tied? We're tied 2 to 2.
2 and
Okay.
2.
All right, let's do
The
this.
next word is soliloquy, the act of talking to oneself, a discord made by one in solitude. The to be or not to be speech in Shakespeare's Hamlet is one of the most famous soliloquies in the English language.
got this.
Soliloquy.
I'm an English major.
I don't.
Do I have it?
They may take your degree back.
I didn't read books, I wrote. And I had spell check.
You're
I'm an
both,
English
you're
major,
both
and then
close
you
with
got
some of it. It is SOLILOQUY.
All right, we really need to go to the spelling bee and crack a book. So let's just give us the details one
right.
more time before the
One
last word.
The spelling bee will be held at the John F. Kennedy Florence Middle School, which is
Okay.
on Bridge Road in Northampton. It starts at 6 p.m. on Wednesday the 27th. You're welcome to come at 5. There's a delicious light supper buffet that's available for purchase.
All right.
And as I say, the fun starts at 6.
It's a night of fun, and
night of
frankly,
spelling.
you're going to learn something too, because I've learned a lot. Okay, let's do this last word for all the marbles. For all the marbles,
Okay.
Murray.
Okay, here we go.
The last one is nougat, a confection
Got it.
of nuts or fruits in sugar paste. The tasty nougat center is the best part of a Three Musketeers bar.
Oh, we have different spellings. All right, here we go.
Oh, yours is right. No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I feel
Yes, it is.
ashamed. I can't
yeah.
even wear
2 years in a row.
the bee
2 years in
hat.
a row. Thank you so much,
You're
Maureen.
very
It
welcome.
is a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
have you here, Murray. It was a pleasure doing business with you. And to get involved with the Spelling Bee or the Northampton Education Foundation, you can log on to northampton-edfoundation.org.